Oh, hey baby, you're home. Hey, no, stay right there. Don't come in here. You're not allowed in the kitchen. What? Because I'm cooking. And every single time I cook, you suddenly become the world's most curious person. You wander in here, you start lifting lids, you steal ingredients, you taste test, and somehow half the food disappears before dinner. Not tonight. Tonight, you're banned. Kitchen privileges revoked. Why are you looking at me like that? That face isn't gonna work. You know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, that face. The one that's trying to convince me that you're innocent. You are many things. Cute. Sweet. Wonderful. But innocent? Absolutely not. Now sit. You can go sit at the counter and watch. You're just not allowed to interfere. Deal? Good. Honestly though, I like having you in here. Even when you're being a menace. It's weird. Cooking by myself is fine. But cooking when you're around feels different. Cozier. Like, I don't know. It just feels more like home. Okay, yeah, that was cheesy. I know. No. Stop smiling. You're gonna make me blush. You know what the best part of my day is? Coming home and knowing that shortly you're gonna be home too. Even if you're just sprawled across the couch like a sleepy cat. And even when you've stolen all the blankets in bed. Again. Yes, you absolutely stole them last night. I woke up freezing. And there you were, wrapped up like a burrito. Don't deny it. You want to see my phone? I have evidence. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you hand me that bowl? The big one. Not that one. The other one. Yes. Thank you. See, that's the maximum amount of help you're allowed to provide. No more. You know, when we first started dating, I was actually terrified of cooking for you. I was. What if you hated it? And what if I burned everything? And what if I poisoned my own boyfriend? Hey, accidentally, I said accidentally, didn't I? But you always ate everything, even when it wasn't good. And don't say it was all good. Some of it was absolutely terrible. Remember the pasta incident? Yeah, exactly. You remember. Because it was unforgettable. I somehow managed to make pasta crunchy and mushy at the same time. And I still don't know how I did that. But you sat there, smiling, eating every bite. That was the moment I had a hunch that you liked me. A normal person would have ran for the hills at that point. Hey, thank you for that, by the way. Not just for the pasta. For all of it. For being patient with me. For listening to me ramble. For putting up with my weird habits. For loving me. I'm serious. Sometimes I look at you and I feel really lucky. Perfect. Listen to that. That's the sound of me being a culinary genius. What? It counts. I'm cleaning it. Baby, are you staring at me? You are. You've been staring at me this entire time. Why? Is there something in my face? Because I'm pretty. You know, one day I'm gonna build immunity to your compliments. But today is not that day. Come here for a second. Just 1 second. Closer. Closer. There. That's your reward. Now go back. You're distracting the chef. You know what I love about nights like this? Nothing special is happening. We're not going out. We're not doing anything exciting. It's just us. Dinner, a quiet evening, maybe a movie later. Maybe we fall asleep halfway through. At least I know I will. And somehow, that's still my favorite thing. I think people spend so much time chasing huge moments, but honestly, these are the moments I remember. This, standing in our kitchen, talking to you, making dinner, feeling safe. You make life safe. Do you know that? Not boring, not predictable, safe. Like no matter what kind of day I had, I can come home to you and everything gets a little easier. Okay, taste test time. No, don't get excited. You get 1 bite. 1. Open. Well, good? Of course it's good. I made it. Okay. Maybe I needed the validation a little bit. But dinner's almost ready. 5 more minutes. Actually, come here again. I know, you just got sent away, but come here anyway. Hi. You smell nice. And you look so cute. I missed you today. A lot. I know we were only apart for a few hours, but I don't care. I still missed you. One more. Okay, now go sit. For real this time. There. Done. Voila. Look at that. An entire meal. Cooked successfully. Nothing burned. Nobody injured. A historic achievement. I'm pretty proud of myself. Come on, let's eat. And after dinner, I vote couch, blankets, movie. Thanks for spending tonight with me. Even if you were a very distracting sous chef. I love you. Now sit down before I eat your portion too.